many of us have been taught this saying of like, God answers prayer, just keep praying because God answers prayer. But we established earlier in the conversation that you and I both know many people, maybe even including ourselves, who have prayed many prayers that have not been answered. So that begs the question, does God answer prayer? Or is there something else he's looking for that we have to bring to the table for us to get an answer? And I would submit to you that what he's looking for is faith. So it's not so much that God answers prayer. Okay, just hear me out. Because some of you are like, what? Sholakwe, they told me to pray because God answers prayer. I'm taking you deeper. I'm trying to mature you in your understanding. So just come with me for a moment, okay? Is it that God answers prayer? No. What God answers is faith. He answers faith. The Bible helps us to understand that faith is what God is looking for. And when you read James 5:15, the Apostle James writing to the church, he says, and the prayer of faith shall save the sick, and the Lord shall raise him up. And if he has committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. And the prayer of faith, the prayer of faith shall save the sick. Okay. He didn't say the prayer will save the sick. This is really important. I need you to go back and put your eyes on this verse, James 5:15. Read it for yourself. You're going to see what I'm saying. The prayer of faith. So it's a prayer that came out of faith. It's a prayer that is birthed from faith. That kind of prayer, God says, can save the sick. So really then, is it the prayer that's acting and effecting change, or is it the faith? I would submit to you, it's the faith. Not saying we shouldn't pray, but you know how many prayers we pray, and they're not from a spirit of faith. They're not from a place of faith. And in Matthew chapter 8, when the centurion went to Jesus and asked him to, he told him that his servant was sick, and Jesus said, I'll come and heal him. He said, no, you don't have to come to my house. I'm not even worthy. He said, I'm a man under authority. If I say to one, go, he goes. If I say to another one, come, he comes. Speak the word only, and my servant will be healed. And in verse 10 of Matthew 8, when Jesus heard it, he marveled and said to them that followed, verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. I have not found what? Faith. So great faith, actually. So what was it that Jesus Christ was really looking for? Faith. He was looking for faith.